Hey, welcome back to Wyther Farms. So today we're going to go ahead and get our potatoes over here fertilized. We're into the second day of summer. Kind of skipped ahead so that way we can get a little bit more stuff done before our potatoes are ready to harvest. So we'll go ahead and get some nitrogen spread on here because we're not quite perfect yet. So there's some spots in here that aren't up to where we need it to be. So if you walk along here, I think this majority of this side, or not pH, yeah, nitrogen. The nitrogen looks perfect, even though it's like flickering, which is kind of annoying. But if you come over here, there's a lot of spots that aren't great. So I just want to go over it just to see if we can't hit anything, because right now it's saying perfect, so I'm not really sure what's going on. But maybe that's perfect for potatoes. I'm not 100% sure. But when I was going through in the last episode, just trying to get everything fertilized, there was some spots that kept saying that it was bad. So let's take a look real quick, just to see. And then after that, we'll go ahead and get our silage bales sold. They are up and ready to be taken to the BGA. And I think the BGA price is like, was it $270 per 1,000 liters for silage? Yeah, 270. So we'll get them taken over there, get them sold, and then we'll get the money for tomorrow, basically. I'm kind of curious, is this doing anything? Looks like it's fertilizing the edge. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, it says the goal is 200 kilograms per hectare, so I'm not sure. Just kind of frustrating. Oh, shit. I forgot I had crop destruction on. Let's turn that off. I don't have a tractor right now that we can put narrows on. And I just realized it too, that it was happening. So we'll go ahead and miss out a little bit on that. That's my bad. So this is... So it does say target reached, so it looks like the edges aren't target reached, which is odd. I don't know, it just kind of seems like it should be a little bit more... Yeah, it looks like it should be a little bit more fertilized than what it is. So that is what I don't understand. The edges will get it, but... Yeah. Alright, well, we don't have to worry about that. I completely messed up the potatoes, so that's my bad. That's okay, that's a little strip before I noticed. Just has to live with that mistake for now. Kind of frustrating. Uh-oh. Well, since we don't have to fertilize that, let's go ahead and go grab our bales off the field. And we'll take them over to the BGA. So we'll just buy, not a buy, we'll rent or lease. We'll just lease an autoloader. Because we only have 11 bales, if I remember right. So you figure you got 11 bales. And they're at 10,000 each. Or did we get 12? Wasn't it 11 bales out of 10,000 and one of them at 8? Or something like that? I can't remember now. We'll just go ahead and grab the baler or the autoloader and get them over to the BGA. I'll have to remember, I'll look at them before we load them up. Because I think one of the last bales was 8,000. So maybe it was 118,000, or did we get 12 bales at 10,000? I don't know, I can't remember. Well, at least the frame rate drop's not happening. Like the last episode. Every time I drove over to the dealer, it always would glitch out and just drop to no frames like at all. So I'm glad to see that's not doing it today. Oh, we need to bring that over. Okay. So we're going to go with the Flegel trailers back here. They do auto load and they hold, I think, 14 bales, which is kind of what we need right now because we don't have any more than that. And they are fairly cheap to lease. So $459. We'll use it for like 5 minutes. I guess the better way to go, actually, technically, probably would have been just to buy it, return it and sell it right after we were done. Because we'd be under the half-hour mark. I'm just going to go ahead and get this up here. Perfect. Just bring it back over the farm with us and get it stored with the rest of it. Yeah, I want to take a second and just thank everybody who's been subscribing in the past few weeks. I've been getting quite a few, because I was just at 100 not too long ago, and now I'm at 40. So just in that couple of weeks, I've gotten 40 subscribers, and I appreciate everybody who's been taking that time to subscribe. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the content. I'm having a lot of fun making it, so it's definitely nice to see that people are enjoying it. So I will definitely keep making videos, mostly because I have fun with them and I enjoy interacting with the people on YouTube, and it's been fun. But I will be starting a job here just after the new year. So if you're watching this today, well, Happy New Year, because it's the 1st. So I'm recording this on New Year's Eve. But I start on the 4th of January, a new job. So I'm not really sure on my schedule yet, what it's going to be. But depending on how that works out, just depends how often I'll have a video come out. I'm hoping that I can still get a video out each day. So we'll kind of see what happens from there. So I would definitely appreciate some patience on that matter, because I'm not sure how it'll work out. Because the new job's a little bit different, so I will definitely let you know. Probably in the next video of Wyther Farms. It might be better to talk about it versus putting it in text on time-lapse, because sometimes people can miss it, and like when I'm viewing time-lapses, sometimes that happens to me too. I'll just end up missing what they said, so I have to like rewind to rewatch it. Oops. I got the auto-load version. What's going on? Pretty sure I got the auto-load version. It's just one thing after another with these things. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and take this back to the store real quick, and then I'll see you guys back at the field. It's kind of frustrating. I don't know why it's not working. It said auto-load yes, so I will go double check. Alright, here we are back on the field. So I went over to the store, took a look at it. Apparently, even though when you actually like look at the trailer to be able to buy it or lease it, auto-load says that it's yes. But if you buy it without switching it back from no to yes, it doesn't become auto-load. So I learned that. It's kind of frustrating. So yeah, I had to return the other one and release it, so I just gave myself back that money so I didn't lose it because of that tiny mistake. But yeah, I'll definitely get these over. I want to say one of these was like 8,000 or something. It'll show me. It's 10,000. 10,000. I swear it was one of these. 6,000. So I believe it was 11 bales at 10 and one at 6. Okay, so we have 4 on the back. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So it looks like it was 116,000 liters is what we have. And then we times that by, or divided by 1,000. So 116,000. So it's 116 times 270. So we'll get about $31,000 for it. For all these silage bales. Which isn't bad. Just, yeah. Other maps you can make a little bit more on silage, so that's fine. I think we'll live with just 12 bales or 116,000 liters. So let's take these over to the BGA and get them sold. We obviously won't see the money until tomorrow. But we'll go ahead and probably, oop, my bad, hit the mic. We'll probably go ahead and skip forward a couple of days after this. I was hoping that I could at least try to look to see if the fertilizing can be done on that field, but it definitely couldn't. But I'm thinking maybe we can get a couple contracts done with some fertilizing. Just kind of depends what's out there. But yeah, we'll go ahead and see if there's anything we can do, really. I mean, the only thing that we can do is just skip ahead and harvest potatoes, but I think we'll do that on the next episode. There isn't really a reason to get that done now, because it'll take a minute and about halfway through the video already, give or take. Okay. I don't know how much this holds, so let's do this. Go up. I'm not sure what the input is. We'll just have to put them in one at a time. So that was the 6,000 one. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. That's so. I haven't checked the files either to see how much it holds. It's kind of speed it up a little bit. Okay, jumping out to 4,000 was good. That actually took away a lot of it pretty quickly. But yeah, I think we'll skip to the next day. So that way we can see how much we make and then get some contracts done. So it looks like it takes about an hour or so to process all the stuff that we just put in, huh? So zoomed away pretty quick. Okay. So we got all those in. We didn't miss out on any of the liters. Because sometimes if you put bales in too quickly, what happens is, let's say, I think some of them top off at 60,000. So if you put in 70,000 worth of bales, like if you just drive up and auto load them into it, what happens is you lose that 10,000. You don't get it back. So it's better to put them in slowly, because if you don't, you miss out on some money. Okay, so let's do this. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Kind of see. Let's get over to the farm first. The trees are kind of low, aren't they? I mean, I like the aesthetic, but yeah. Is that belt system on? Why are those belt systems on? I never turned them on. Odd. Oh, we don't need that. We're gonna return it. Yeah, we'll go to the next day. We'll take a look at what we make. And then go ahead and take on a contract. So let's see. Everything should be processed. So yeah, we made 31,320. Looks like it's gonna rain. So we get to do some work in this lovely rain. I do like the sound of the rain in this game. It's kind of relaxing. Kind of reminds you of like a day when you're out and like when you're a kid or something, and you sat outside on a porch and just listened to the rainfall and watched the lightning, and kind of reminds me of that. There's not a lot of lightning in this game. I know it exists. There are thunderstorms in this game, but I think I've seen one since I played this game. Okay, so let's take a look at the contract, see what kind of help we can do. Got some baling, but obviously that's not going to work with the rain. And the baling contracts will take a minute. So field 2 and 3, let's look at those. Yeah, those are the long ones on the bottom. How many acres are those? Let's take a look. So they're pretty long. Might take a minute to do. I don't know what the field area is, though. That's the issue. So the whole piece of land is about 29 acres. But then you have the strip along this. You have the strip here on 2, and then this little strip on 3. So I'm not sure how big it is. So, I mean, even if it boils down to 20 acres and 30 acres, that's still a lot of grass to do. So that would take a while to get done as a contract. Let's do some fertilizing. That's usually the quickest. There's some good baling contracts though, jeez. Trying to find one with the self-propelled. Yeah, field 16 again. Yeah, that's weird. Now field 16 is taking this one. That's odd. Okay. Well, let's see how much we have here. I'm not sure. With 2,000 there, 78, 786, and then 322. We might as well use these just because I don't think we're gonna. Oh crap, does this place close? I forgot. I think I opened it before. Yeah. That's weird that it closed. So it looks like there is an opening and closing time for this store, but you can open up the gate if you need to. That's actually pretty nice. Learned something new there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go fill up with these ones at the farmyard, and then we'll head back to the store and top up this sprayer. So we'll try to make some decent money so we can at least buy another field. So when it comes to harvest time, we're not just harvesting just potatoes. Even though they will take a minute, I kind of want to add a little bit more to it and just buy one of these fields. So maybe field 20 or 21. I think 20 has barley in it, and field 21 has sunflowers. So I mean, either way, I think it'll be a good harvest no matter what. And it looks like our grass field's getting about ready to cut too. So maybe we'll go ahead and get that cut as well in the next coming episodes. But for sure, hopefully the potatoes will be, I think, so right now sunflowers are able to harvest. What is that field at? If we can harvest it already? No, it's already still growing, so we might be able to go ahead and get this one. I think because it's going to be due maybe tomorrow or the next day for harvesting, and sunflowers can make us some pretty good money. So if you got the sunflower prices, so the sunflowers top out about $1,400, almost $1,500. So anything over $1,400 I think is good to sell it at. So you don't have to be nitpicky and say, nope, it has to be $1,494 before we can sell it. So it kind of looks like the end of winter, beginning of spring is kind of the best time to sell it. But I think the thing I want to look at is, so it looks like Aliens Grains might end up taking things a little bit higher of a price. Usually there's at least 1 or 2 sell points with a map that actually buys the grains at a little higher price than what the season's menu says. I can't remember what the turn, how do you do the steering mode? Okay, so I'll see you guys at field 16, and then we'll look at different we'll look at other stuff. There we go. But yeah, we'll look at other fields, see what we can do. So I'll see you at field 16. Hey, we're just about to the field. I kind of wanted to bring it back here because driving through these roads with these trees, man, it's pretty, but kind of a pain. So you kind of have to drive in first person just to get around. So there's the edge of the field. Just ignore that. Okay, so we'll get field 16 done. Let's look at the other fertilizing contracts. So we have field 20. We'll accept that one. We'll do field 13, 30, 18, 6. I mean, probably all the ones we did last time, yeah. There's a lot of them. Ooh, field 15 is a good price. So is 19. So definitely doing fertilizing contracts. Field 8, dang. Doing fertilizing contracts is definitely worth it just because they are quick. Especially if you go ahead and borrow the biggest fertilizer spreader. Because, I mean, the spreader that we have right now is not huge. I think it's 24 meters. When you got this one at 36 meters. It's definitely worth, well, not if you get stuck on trees on both sides. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it's definitely worth going ahead and getting the biggest one and getting it all done quickly. It's definitely nice. Okay, so that's about as far as we can go. So we'll get the headland done. And then get the, I don't know if we'll get all of them done today, but we'll get a majority of them. So yeah, a thought that that had come to me while I was driving over here was, I know with my work starting and all that, I'm not sure how often I can put out videos. I was thinking possibly just doing like Let's Plays, and try to do my time-lapse on Wheelmeter Forest as much as I can. But I think primarily just doing Let's Play. Maybe this map, maybe another map. Because I'm going to stop doing Erlingrad. I know seems like not a lot of people are liking it anymore, and I think the hype behind it is gone, just because it's been out for a minute and every other farm sim player is doing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably just stop doing that one. I did have fun on it. It's just, yeah, I think it kind of got boring. Even for myself, it kind of got boring, kind of doing the same thing, and so I'm done with that one. Maybe I can do like 6 Ashes Let's Play, or maybe keep that one as a time lapse, or not do that one anymore. For sure, Wilhelmina Forest, it'll be a time lapse. So this was what I was talking about. The field, when the modder updated the field, see this tree? It wasn't there last time. So we fertilized this field before the update, and that tree was not there. So I don't know what he did, why he did it. He, she, whoever it is. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, yeah, so I'm just gonna probably try to stick with Let's Plays just because they are a little bit faster to record. Sometimes, yeah, you want to cut out some stuff and do some stuff off camera, which is fine. I could definitely do that in between recordings, or in between like recording while I'm recording. Like sometimes I'll do that. I did notice there's a lot more trees here now on the edge. Kind of like that, but and they're not as close to the field because I was getting snagged on them like crazy when I was going through, and I think they were primarily pines, weren't they? And he switched them out for these kinds of trees. And his trees are nicer. It was field 16 we did last time, right? Yeah, it's the one on the very top. Odd. Oh well. Yeah, they were like this. See, like this tree right here? They were that close to the field, and now they're not. And then there was the pine tree, yeah. So the beech and the pine is what they were, and I was getting caught on them. So he changed those trees right there. Cool. Like, there's like small things you don't notice when like a map is updated, I guess, and that was one of them. So the very edge you can't do like that. That's weird. Okay. That field is really close to those hedges. Might need a gap. Like on the other field over there in field 15, there's a little gap. Oh well. If we ever buy this field, we'll have to fix it. We'll go ahead and put grass edging around it and make sure it's easy to harvest on. I am still debating whether we're going to go ahead and do this field or not. So, yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, not sure at all. Because if we do use that mod that Creighton ended up telling me about, that might be good to use. Oops. See, I was getting caught like that. Like, if I use the mod he suggested, I think it might be good to harvest all this, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Because we would get a lot of potatoes off this, for sure. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just get this done, and I'll see you guys. I think we'll do a couple fields. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and time-lapse it. We haven't done one of those in a while. So enjoy the time-lapse. It should be probably just at least 5 minutes, give or take. I'm not going to do any more than that. So enjoy the music and the time-lapse.
I might go too fast. I don't care about those limits, 'cause I want this to last like nothing ever lasts before. I might go too fast. Suddenly I feel so rich, though I don't know a thing. Oh, I can't let this slip, no. I gotta seize the moment. Have you even noticed? I'm thinking about me. I'm thinking about me. I'm having a hard time not doing anything other than thinking about you. So thinking about me, 'cause I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Don't wanna go too fast, 'cause I know that people get scared sometimes. Hope it's not this time.
Alright, we're just about done with this last field for today. So we did field 16, 15, and then this is 13. So that's all done. We are going to, yeah, we'll go drop this off at the store. So that way we can just go ahead and fill it up and get going on the next, for the next episode. But yeah, so those 3 fields should make us quite a bit of money actually. I think just for 2 of them, I think it's about 90,000 maybe. I'll have to double check. But we can't accept field 16 yet. We can't complete it. Because this is the fertilizer spreader that came with that contract. So we will go ahead and wait to collect that one. So we're done. We do have a few fields left. All the blinking ones on the map. Those are the only ones left. So we have 8, 6, 25, 27, 21, 20, 30, 19, and 18. So we got quite a few left. I'll get a few of them done on my own, and then I'll bring you guys on to some of them. We'll probably try to get them done at like the end of episodes, and so that way we can make a little extra money, because just the contracts we did just now, those will give us some decent money. So we'll just leave this here and go ahead and call it an episode. So I'll just zoom. Okay, so let's go ahead and accept 15 and 13, because those ones we don't have to worry about. So as you see, 16, the least cost. We want to avoid taking that one just because, yeah, it has everything. It has the equipment. So it looks like it's about 85,000, and then, yeah, about 100,000 just for those 3 fields. So that's not bad. So we'll collect 15 and then 13. We will go ahead and collect 16 afterwards. We have quite a few of them to get done, but we should make a decent amount of money. I think we should be able to buy field 21 no problem. I'd rather stick with field 21 just because it is a little bit bigger. It's only $81,000. It's 26 acres. That's like the whole area, so it's not exactly the field size, but it's the land area. And then this one's 18, so it's 8 acres less, and it's about $30-ish thousand more. So we'll go with 21. We'll be able to harvest the soybeans, or the sunflowers, sorry. And yeah, we'll go that route. I eventually want to buy this, obviously, so that way we can go ahead and get some animals going. But yeah, so that's kind of the game plan. Hopefully the next episode we can go ahead and get our potatoes harvested, get them through the washer, see how all that works, get them processed, and then hopefully we'll get them all sold. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. It's awesome to see how many people are subscribing and liking the content. Definitely feels pretty good to have people support me, and I think it's a fun game. I love making videos of it. So I do appreciate everybody who's been subscribing. It's really awesome to see you guys. Just the numbers keep jumping up each day, and it's just really cool to see that people are liking the content. But if you aren't subscribed, definitely consider doing so. I bring out farming simulator videos every day. But like I said, yeah, it might change a little bit, but not by much. So yeah, please drop a like. Helps out the channel quite a bit. Again, I always suck at outros, so kind of seems to be my outro now, is saying that I suck at outros. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy your day. I appreciate you guys watching. Hey, take care, guys. Bye.